think my vision on just realizing that it was going to play an important factor when I was coming up, and basically trial and error, making sure that I was putting things out and evaluating it for what it was, not for what people were saying. You know, was it performing well? Was it getting my name out there? That was my main objective, people to know who I am. Start asking that question. Whether the comments were good or bad, I didn't really pay attention to. I just pretty much paid attention to the view count and seeing if people were reciprocating it. And then I really emphasized what people like. You know, people want to be engaged in a video. They don't want you to just be throwing slow punches. So I did everything as quick as I can or as hard as I can, and made sure that it caught people's eyes and it was something different. That combination of structuring it where it would be leading up to one of my fights and making sure that I took advantage of each one of those fights. So if I was fighting a guy on the come up, I made sure that it was a spectacular win. I know that can't always happen, but that was in the back of my mind every time I went in the ring. And then it capitalized it tremendously because now people that love the videos now see me actually fight, and then it kind of transitioned to, wow, he's really good. So it's just, you know, being smart. You got to work smarter, not harder in this sport, especially in the pro range.
As far as releasing things right before your fight, what's your recommendation for that? So like guys take pictures, guys do video, guys want to
I would say when you're first coming up, all videos. Nobody cares about how you look right now. You know, it's all about what you can do. Because everybody got a pretty face. Everybody got a pretty, not everybody, luckily, you know, we do. But you know, it's really making sure that you're doing videos because videos reach more people. It's just common, you know, everybody knows that. In the algorithm, videos reach more people.
So speaking on that, like, is there a certain social media platform that boxers can probably focus on more than others? Any tips for that?
I say right now, TikTok's trending. It's getting people's name out there. People that don't have necessarily a big following can get their videos reached up to 100, 200 million views, and they could have 10,000 followers. So that's free advertisement for you if you know how to do it right. So if I was a young fighter right now, I would be focusing more on TikTok than Instagram. I would go TikTok and then transition into Instagram once your TikTok gets popping. But when I was coming up, it was just Instagram. So I got my Instagram popping and then everything else came.
Alright, so focus on TikTok instead of Instagram if you're like just building yourself up, because it's, I guess, easier to go viral with TikTok than just Instagram. 100%. Do you have any advice on tattoos? So you're tatted like all out right now, but
my advice is, I don't know, it just depends on your brand, who you are, you know. I ended up getting tattoos later on in my career. Part of me, I won't say regret, but I would have kept it clean if I could do it again, just because I like that look better for myself. But I don't really regret them anymore, you know. I have them, I embrace them, and now it's just getting better as a fighter. For me, I'm in the stage of just, you know, solidifying myself with a title, or you know, getting as far as I can in the sport, you know, before my time is done in the sport. So that's my goal.
What's your advice on style? I know you said like nobody cares about pictures, but I mean they're videos, right? What's your advice on style? You know, kind of what the boxers wear when they're putting themselves up on social media. Does it matter? Yeah, it does matter. You know, when you post a picture, you got to see what other people are posting to know what's kind of like the look and what's trending. If you take a selfie, you should get inspiration from other people taking selfies. Or if you're gonna post like a training photo, you should take inspiration from other people that have done training photos to see what kind of lighting and seeing what really captures people's attention, so you have a better chance of getting it more out there. And don't be lazy, you know. Put in effort in boxing, you should put effort in your image. That's why in the video, you should always look good in the video as well, not just training. So what advice can you give to the viewers and like upcoming boxers who kind of aren't getting that kind of media attention that you're referring to? They're starting to feel discouraged because, hey, I'm doing everything you want me to do, man. I'm putting out videos, I'm putting out all this stuff, but I'm not getting the kind of traction that I need. What advice do you have?
Don't get ahead of yourself. You know, you're still unknown, sort of say, but you can always, you know, go viral with one clip, and you just got to keep on going. One of your videos did better than the last video, so which one was it and why? start thinking there. You know, don't think about where other people are at. Like, oh, he's bigger. You can't think that. You gotta see where your page is at, where your brand is at, and build from it. Because somewhere there's results. Just even if there's minor, say one video had one more view, that's still improvement. Now, why is that? You gotta start asking that question. Gotta know when to time your post. Is it at 12? You get more engagement at 1, 2, 3. You know, you just gotta mix it up. Or if it's a special post, like it's a good collab with a special person, don't just be like, oh, I can take a picture with him, and like that won't always go viral. Try to do a video with them. Try to do something interesting with them, because that will get more views.
So speaking of like doing something interesting, I've been watching you guys since you've been sparring and everything else, and you mentioned earlier that when people want to follow your page, it's because you do something explosive and do it quickly. How can boxers become more explosive or quicker whenever they're in the ring or when they're training or anything like that? I know I talked to your mother earlier about fierce reflex, and you want to kind of
I mean, it's a mixture of natural talent and repetition. So if you're not constantly throwing, you know, you can throw the same shot 1,000 times. That's going to help you master that shot, the fluidity of the shot, and for it to come out effortlessly. That's the key in boxing. You want your shots to come out effortlessly, so you're not forcing anything. There's no stress on your punches. So it's all just repetition, continuously working on either one shot or multiple shots, but to keeping your body fully relaxed as you're throwing shots. And then you could add it with weights. I got a lot of different bags I hit. One of my favorite bags is the Fierce Reflex bag. A lot of people have seen me hit it. It's actually it's the bag that made me go viral. The first video I ever went viral was hitting that bag. And those are all things that could help you. You know, timing, speed, explosion. You gotta try everything. So.
Yeah. No, I saw the bag earlier. Your mother showed it to me. I think it'll really do a good job for these amateurs coming up. Last question, going back to how you guys were sparring. Like, what were your thoughts on sparring Amador so far? I know it's just day 2, you're week together, but what are your thoughts on sparring him? Like, what do you think about speed and sport? You got any advice for him?
Yeah, man, I like this kid. You know, I could see that he got a good heart. He got a warrior spirit, and with that, you know, I feel that's all you need to become a superstar. And he got a lot of speed. He reminds me of myself when I was young. Very explosive, you know, and has a lot of energy. So I see him doing great things, you know, as long as he, you know, pays attention to everything and stays locked in. Makes every opportunity he gets count, even if it's a little show or a big show. You gotta do something amazing. So I see he has all the recipes to become a superstar. He just gotta put it into play.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. You're hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry, man. How much you eat a day?